the legal team, Geek Sensei, Raven, Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
You three, man.
Yeah. You man about.
The multiplayer aspect, that's what you're saying. Is that what you're talking about?
Played.
Yeah, that's what isn't that part of the DLC?
No, because there's one where he's like Aki Island or something.
Yeah, that's the one I
That I
did.
didn't play.
That's the DLC, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they were both DLC because they both didn't come with the game.
Yeah.
That's why I was talking about the multi. Well, I wasn't not talking about it. I was
Gotcha.
specifically asking about both the games. That's why when he said repetitive, I was like, the multiplayer was repetitive.
I didn't play the multiplayer. Just played the
This is why I was clarifying.
That one, multiplayer was free. Played that. That was actually pretty good. Probably because it was multiplayer. Didn't play it yet.
So in your mind, you don't classify that as DLC.
Oh no, yeah, that's DLC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying it because you downloaded it.
Yeah, I don't know. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, multiplayer deal. That wasn't even day one as well. Yeah. We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitztech,
Raven the GS.
Yeah, I can win.
and welcome to the deep dive of today's reaction. We've got the Ghost of Yotei State of Play gameplay. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what they're going to show us in these 20 minutes. So if you're looking forward to Ghost of Yotei and you've got things to say, make sure you're liking the video, watching the whole thing, and then commenting down below why you're not going to buy this game.
Why you gotta start them off like that?
I mean, you just never know. Maybe they watch it and like, oh yeah, this is putting me off now, I don't want to watch it. But I know there's going to be a ton of people that are going to buy it. So I just want to hear from the people that don't want to buy it. What are you man saying about Ghost of Yotei?
I'm on the same boat as you, man. I just want to see what they have to offer that's, different from the previous one. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we've done the trailers. Hasn't really piqued my interest like that. So, yeah, man, I'm just saying for the vibe.
Zero interest.
I've got some interest, so I definitely want to see why we're not getting Jim Sakai anymore.
You think that's going to be explained in the game?
Definitely not.
So why is that your expectation going into this?
It just is. I don't know. I'm mad. Yeah.
I don't want to go in on these man every video, but the setup from the last game. Bro, do you know what I'm saying? It's to be honest, it's not I'm not holding. The reason I hold it against Soccer Punch personally is because of the games they've made in the past. When other studios do this, let's take Watch Dogs for example. Do you know what I'm saying? Division, Ubisoft in the past have been notorious for putting out these kind of things that aren't representative of the game, and I don't think that they have done that as egregiously as them at all. But I do think that what they showed us earlier on in that game, what they presented in the game, and then even the stuff that we've seen up until this point, have not really been impressed by Soccer Punch as a studio. Now, that doesn't mean, anything about the game, realistically. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're oh, people who like the game don't like the game, first game's fine, this game looks fine. For me, personally, dealing with Soccer Punch, I feel like that is shortchanging me as a consumer. Because I not just expect superhero games from Soccer Punch, I expect the elite push the bar games. I don't believe the last one was, and I've seen nothing, not one piece of evidence that suggests this is. Do you get what I'm saying? That's really where the stance is, you get what I'm saying? The fact that your game don't have snap to cover is crazy. Yeah, I'll just bring that up as well for anyone else who's like, bro, it's 2025, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Mobile games got snap to cover.
Oh. Yeah, that's still. So I guess the only way we're going to address this is by diving.
Let's go. Listen, I don't want to down your excitement for the team, bro.
No way.
Do you get what I'm saying?
The only way that can happen is if they do that.
Bro, they done that when they killed man's horse in the first act of the third game. No, bro, I bring it up because, listen, trust the man's history. I trust in your history, bro. And when you, do you know what I'm saying? Killing man's horse at that juncture, exactly, said something about the actual DNA of this series that we're in. Do you get what I'm saying? Bare crazy shit happened to Cole and the other you. They didn't do stuff like, bro, it's just unnecessary. Bro, I've not met one person who's been like, bro, actually played a key part in the narrative of the game, you know? It actually, like, really got me. No, it didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get me. Bruv, it might be one of the maddest moments in game. Yo, bro, that shit's permanent. Like, that's as imprinted on my brain as deep as fucking Joel getting railed by Abby, bro. Like legitly, bro. Like legitly. I can't. My man is just stare for time. Like, why did they kill my horse?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it made no, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Come on, man. Let's see how many horses die in this train.
Oh no.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of, and today Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yotei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved, and we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. But let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family. After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest. It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times. By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yotei Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wander, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or, if you ask about the Kitsune, it might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
You're not on Plan Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
That's right.
The lands around Yotei are vast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Old Saito banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field. Searching for leads on Lord Saito.
This is our
Do you know the time span between this and the first game?
Our soldiers needed more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
The thing is, I seen a gun in there.
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
I think it was a gun in the thing.
Yeah, the weapon will.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
Right.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
Blades are great,
Come on.
but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
We're trying to hide that. Bro, that split second you brought out that weapon, bro, I can see that thing, bro.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more!
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Okay.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead.
My man's in the game, bro.
It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack.
I just like the menu for this. The menu for this is hard.
Might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell.
Vendors in the first game,
Managing
brother, was a
upgrades,
myth,
resources,
bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Man
can
was
be a
spending
burden in a big open
time
game.
hiking all these mad places to
Campsites,
find one
members of
colorway.
your
There's
wolf
one of
pack
my
can catch
frustrations
up
with the
with
team,
you,
bro.
offering upgrades and unique items. This
Glad
helps
they fixed
ensure
that.
you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring. The game comes to you.
Clock these man hard, bro.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear.
So they got my last.
Perfect for building up
I'm not believing none of this.
your
Same
chosen
I'm not
playstyle.
believing none of this.
Are
Man couldn't
you
even change the
stealth,
color of your shirt
ranged,
and the
or melee fighter?
armor top, bro.
Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons.
want to-
to
No,
make
no,
sure
it's not.
that
That's the
your
same.
version
That's the
of
same.
Atsu
Yeah, they're all sets.
looks
They're all sets.
and
bro.
fights
You're not
just
doing
the way you
in the
want.
well. I'm not saying they didn't show us that. They did not say, oh, you can change each piece of armor, clothing, boom, boom, boom. You see, yeah, get back to the match gameplay. You see that with a
The score of Ghost of Yotei
Come on,
is
man.
incredibly special to us. Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
結構ダウンビートまで
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
That's one thing that did really well like in the first game, was that the music game was hard.
Day one.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yotei and look forward to seeing photos from your
Isn't this
journey
one that's in the
across
number 1 as well?
It was, but we don't sell this as a special feature. This is in every game. You know what I'm saying? It's in every game now, bro. Even if yours is the elitist of the elite.
Ghost of
Do you know what I'm
Yotei feel
saying?
like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ生きてたか狼の姫一人残らず息の根止めたと思ったまた会えたな刀鍛冶の娘
覚えておけ。圧だ。
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films. For Ghosts of Yotei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter. And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself. There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
No way.
Extra cells.
Oh, Black M card, yeah? Whereas on retailer.
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
saying about.
You know what? I'm starting to think that this whole franchise is all about like feels and like the way the game looks. Like, cause even like with the whole PlayStation, like, you know, look at the way it looks. Like, look at the way this game looks. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what their main thing is, cause like everything else, the game looked pretty, the fight styles look pretty cool, but other than that, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is just about like, you know, cinematic looks and stuff like that.
What are you saying?
I was just trying to understand what he means. Like, the game's like just about cinematic looks, but what does that mean?
Like that's just like the main thing like about this game is that's where they put the most effort in, like the way it looks, you know, the cinematic stuff, like which was what was they sold in the first game, but now like obviously man was so into like, oh, this looks amazing back in the day and stuff like that. But now, like, looking at the next game, it's like, oh, like, I've really come to understand, like, yo, that's their bread and butter, like, the way the game is.
For me, when I look at the situation, I'm like, when you've got a game like this, that the combat was the best thing in the part 1, and the combat, they've advanced the combat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the advancements in the combat, dropping weapons, picking up weapons, switching. Well, you could switch styles before on the fly. Yeah. Now you can, and you could switch weapons on the fly before. Yeah.
I would say utilities.
You went from one sword to something else to switch. So, like, if someone came to you with one thing, you beat them and then switched.
Only by styles.
Yeah, stop. It's the same. Like that. This is my point. It's the same. Like. Adding the mechanic of dropping the weapon and picking the weapon up, do you know what I'm saying? Or switching the weapon. It is an advancement because that specific thing weren't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, we're not taking it very far. Do you know what I'm saying? Next, the photo mode being brought up in the special features. The reason why I bring it up now is because it's like, all of the stuff, this is not, even if your game, like Raven's saying, is supposed to be just based on presentation and getting to be in the world, you know what I'm saying? They're making it feel, oh, okay, it's a movie, boom, boom, boom. Lots of stuff they said in the last game. I think that they're at this point because there is nothing else to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've never played or seen a game from Sucker Punch where at the time it was released, it wasn't one of the best looking games out. Yeah? Every game, even the games from now, like Infamous on PS4 launch title, looks better than PS5 games coming out today. Yeah? So it's like, I hear that, but I'm gonna go back to my original point for like, one, I don't understand, firstly, even still how you got to this franchise, bro, besides just following whatever we see popular in the industry. Two, besides her being on a vengeance thing, I still don't know who the hell this character is, bro. And I don't even know if I care. Bro, what? They said her name 100 times. They said her name 100 times. They showed, okay, the flashback in, but bruv, like, what? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Who are you? I understand Spirit of Vengeance. Okay, but who are you? Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, so, I think that in terms of like the actual substance, yeah, I think we're lacking bears, bro. But the thing is, there's not a lack of substance in terms of the product. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm just shitting on a game. This is what high level and the best studios are gonna have to deal with. Do you know what I'm saying? Fighting what's going on in industry, still pushing to make a game that pushes you as a studio's boundaries. Do you know what I'm saying? And because now you're doing it, bruv, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's making videos, we're making videos, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna be talking about it, so, and sometimes when them people are saying the negative things, I don't think they get, like, maybe they're just rambling, maybe their negative things have got a point, but you got, like, I'm trying to break it down so in the office, someone's not just getting upset and being like, I ain't shit on it, and you understand the point. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, think about Infamous, yeah? I'm gonna keep bringing up Infamous, bro. The trailer where he shoots up into the sky, we see the particles, you know exactly what part I'm talking about. Because the bruv, face all there, boom, 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 and it's like, when they did the slow motion black and white kills in the first game, it had a essence of that. But here, you see how it's just, you know, like we kind of just moved through that. Yeah. This is the thing, it's like, I don't know, like, even though there's new elements, I don't know if we're really compounding, bro. I feel like my issue with going from Second Son, First Light to the Ghost of Tsushima 1 is my same issue going from this one to the next one. And it's like, bruv, it looks like DLC, bro. It looks like big DLC, bro. And I know you might, bigger map, more exploration, better. I hear you, man. But I think God of War 2 felt like DLC to me as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So when these, like, and the thing is that I do, there's so many things that I do like, bruv, it was 20 minutes, so many things I do like. The exploration system that they improved, yeah? Now, it reminds me a lot of Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Wildlands. So instead of, and it's a move away from certain Assassin's Creed games, yeah? So in Assassin's Creed games, you go to the point, boom, map open. Here, it's really the same, but you're just having an interrogation with the person, and they give you what options on multiple pieces. It's the same. So in Breakpoint, yeah, you played it. You grab someone, three things pop up. Hey, you can go to this. What? I like that, and I like the way that they've even laid it into, you know, the morphology with the cards and the stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Perception and all of these things. I like the Red Dead aspect of the smokestacks, and it's like one of those things. But lots of people, I think, won't even get to that, bro. But like, you see how we see them play the game here, yeah? Bear man don't play games like that. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, when I play Red Dead, I turn off the HUD and look for the smoke. Do you know what I'm saying? More man that ain't doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? They just, and it's like, I hear you, and it sounds like this is a very, like, it's a high level project, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, they're giving you things, tools to take it to the next level. Sure. But for you, but that's the thing, it's like, that's correct, yeah? But even for them, like, did they go to the next level? Do you get what I'm saying? That's my question, bro. Because it's like, bro, it's easy to say yeah, but as someone who's played your games and never been in your office, never been in your studio, never spoke to anyone, but have also been along for the ride, do you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I am. Like, I don't doubt it's going to be a great game. I would not tell anyone who's interested in buying it to get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even it's like, I might, but it'd be so far on the end. Get me? As I'm watching this, it's like, I'm even more inclined to play the first one again than play this. Because it's like, I just at least know who that character is. And even though I wasn't happy with the way that narrative played out, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure I want to just go all, you know what I'm saying? You're telling me it's bigger, badder, more exploration. You know what I'm saying? There's another 100 hours in here. You get me? But it's down to me how to decide. I said, I don't know, that's too much. That might be a bit too much, bro. So yeah, man, bruv, like, I don't think it was a great deep dive. I think that I think this is almost like a carbon copy of the deep dive that we got for the first game, which they might have gone for because everything went right with that game. But I think that we should have went a different direction. Like, you should have shown the difference in the characters. We didn't have to harp on the level of customization. If it's the same kind of customization we got, you could have just showed her in 100 different costumes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, man. The movie thing's cool, but we did everything you showed. There was lots of stuff from the last game. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, there was elements of new stuff, but I think there was more elements of the last game than new elements in the new game. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what I land on DLC. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think a sequel or a next game has functions and abilities and stuff that the first game couldn't cope with. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm landing on this state of play deep dive.
I hear that story. Because yeah, even when I was just watching it and the way they were describing it, it just seems like it was like a celebration of Japanese cinema. That in this, they're bringing bare people back. Red to tell. I was like, okay, like you said, all that was in the first game. You get the black and white filter, you're getting the film grain. Obviously now they're adding like stuff like shampoo, the lo-fi music, or bringing composers back. But
all hard, all great
No,
things.
that's it.
No. I know you.
All super
I
good
didn't. I didn't touch on any of that stuff, which is all 10 out of 10, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. And even what Raven's saying as well. When they're just doing that, and you're just looking at the game, like the game just looks beautiful within itself. Even I'm thinking now, I'm like, oh, maybe when I'm playing this, also I played Tsushima with just the normal whatever. Maybe now, since I played Tsushima, no HUD, with the black and white, with the one where they're saying that the fighting's more bloody and visceral, whatever. Trying to mix as much as possible, maybe to make it more of a cinematic experience rather than like a gaming experience, so to speak.
It's almost like to get more impact out of it.
Not just just a wholly different experience, because like I said, when I'm watching this, it is Tsushima, bro. Like even I'm like, asking as well, oh, was Jin's stories done? I'm like, everyone's saying, yeah, it was. You played the DLC, but I'm like, was it really though? Because they even mentioned it here as well. They lean heavily into ninjas, but now we're going with a Ronin kind of story. And there's someone that leave that out on purpose to be like, maybe we can do a third. And
no, there's definitely the third.
There's no stealth here either. They left that out. I'm like, bro, you know what you guys are doing?
The thing about that is, which why I also land on DLC is because of that. So it's like, bro, you man, the success of the first game is so good that we've got to extend the DLC into a next one, push the real DNA of the second game into the third game, which will probably bring these into conjunction with some sort of, so like what they showed here where she's going back and forward, I can imagine in the third game you can go back and forward through time, so you can play as Jin or her or their younger versions, and then add the future element of the ninja or something like that, or a ninja who can go through, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say I didn't, it just reminded me of discount Assassin's Creed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, you know, obviously you animus it up and you go back in time or you whatever, and it's like, them saying, their explanation for it was, oh, if you play her younger self story, it gets you deeper and deeper into it. And I'm like, okay. So you're saying basically I've got to get halfway through the game to understand the character. Do you know what I'm saying? Which I'm like, that's a long way to play the game to know who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I just think it above. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think it was good gaming decisions that got us here. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though this looks like a great production. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, for me, I'm just, like I said, maybe they just need to stop leaning so much on the realistic side of things and go to that Liverpool round.
We're too locked in, son.
Because what's the other game that does it on PS5 where you're instantly going through portals and it's a whole new world? Rift of
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Whenever you change, it's different.
Yeah, like you literally go through a portal, so it's almost like you guys have done superhero kind of things. You're going to the past to see who she is. But imagine like a third game.
Bro, I'm with you, but they cooked that already, bro. They cooked that already, fam. They like, do you know how mystic we'd have to go? Like, not if they stop, bruv. This is the thing. You see this?
Yeah.
This is the conversation that should have been happening almost the day after we decided we was moving on from Infamous and going to a new IP. Especially when the next person said, oh, there's going to be no superhero, I'm just going to say superhero elements. That's when someone else should have said, well, if we're not going superhero, we're definitely diving full into mystic energy. Where anything that we had that was deemed superhero-ish can still be in the game. Mad geysers, the teleportation types of things through the meditation that they already have in the game. Yeah, see, stuff, and that was my, not that specifically, but that was my issue, bro. Like, you man had the perfect world, characters, and even like elements, yeah? And then you come into a whole new world and remove all of your greatest things, bro. Now, you still parallel them in terms of how good it looks, your traversal's great, that, bro. Everything you make's great, we understand that. But you never take something away from the players. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone's gonna be like, well, we're not in San Diego anymore, bro. That's where you get to play.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's where you get to be like, because, bro, the amount of care and time and everything and efforts that these men are putting into the thing, bruv. You know, because you know these man, you know how deep they're going with it from the time they show the way the music and stuff. So it's like just the thought of like, oh, her going up to one of these cliffs, sitting down for the meditation, and then boom. And that's why I said discount Assassin's Creed, because even your transition from what you showed of the transition, if they even transitions like that in the game, from her older self to her younger self, seems so bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like a fade or something, where it's like Assassin's Creed took that one element and said, no, we're building the whole world around just this element. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, they're so far deep into it, but I'm just saying, as someone who you guys have lived through all of that, and you have their elements in the game, well, you have some of the best of their best elements in the game, and have taken some of the best elements from other games as well and put them in. I don't see how we're missing, you know what I'm saying, that fact, bro. And then for you to be like, oh, we could jump to it in the third game, it's like, we're gonna get to the third game and the man them are just gonna be like, you don't just go ninja in the next game. You're super ninja in the next. You're a superhero ninja in the next game. Like, bro, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna accept that either. Like, that's just like, what was you lot doing, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact, and they're like, oh, well, I don't know if they're trolling me by not having snapped a cover in this either, but
they completely
like, what are you lot
it.
doing, bro?
They completely removed it.
Yeah.
I can say like, so either they removed it because they can't do it, or they removed it so when the third
it's not, bro, and that's not
the
good.
thing,
yeah, but that's bro.
I think the only way they can go in this era is Ninja,
which was the end of the last game.
Yeah, but I can say that when they cut it off, well, God knows why they changed it to what they changed it to. But
I'd like to hear the reasoning for some of these things. I mean, we'll never get these answers probably, but at the same time, it's like, and it's funny because we're here discussing a game that did well, like you know, like the nuances in it, but I think the stuff that we're talking about is legitimately the difference between having an IP and a character that has longevity and a game that does 2 games, 3 games, and we never hear of again. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bruv, how, even if this being a PlayStation exclusive, bro, I'm glad you remember my man's name. What's his name? Jin, from the first game. I'm glad you remember his name. Why would I remember it? Bro, think about, why would I remember man's name past the game? You man, X-Man off, even if his essence is in the game, you're not even leaning on the fact that I played your first game. Your deep dive makes it look like this is the whole thing. Like this, we never had anything before. Why is that? What happened?
That's what I'm saying.
There's something going on, bro. Like, you man can't hide that. And it's like, for us, like, I say for me, for someone, but bro, I'm super invested in the studio. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to make my favourite games, or have made games that got man through console generate. You know what I'm saying? Like, soccer, First Class, Second Son, and First Light pretty much defined my PS4 experience, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, raw, waiting however long, getting the next thing, and then it's almost like you man are just like trying to get by, even though you're making, you know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying, with how good the game is. But I just want to understand what that was. Do you know what I'm saying? Was that a person leaving? Was that a different creative director? Was it just a change in the mindset of the organization in terms of like, this is what we do now, like we are producing an experience? Like, did they feel like they wasn't getting the gaming recognition in the industry that they deserved? So they pivot to still great gaming, but like we're saying, more of a cinematic experience. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you think about Second Son and you're like, oh, it does look graphics, you know, we talk about it all the time. But like, even as the graphics whore, I don't then say cannibalize the gameplay. I've never, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and you have argued about this for time, where you're always like, oh, gameplay's more important. And I'm like, nah, it's not, bro. Like you never want to play nothing that looks ugly, bro. Even if the game mechanics is hard. And there's gameplay mechanics that fit, well, there's a way you can do it where certain gameplay mechanics fit certain lesser art styles, but it makes the game perfect. Do you know what I'm saying? And then with this, with the level of production that you might have taken, your game can't not have snap to cover. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a function in the game that you don't highlight, use, or even build into any of your deep dives, and you might be like, why would you put in a game? Because that's how advanced you man are. because that's because you can, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in the next Grand Theft Auto game, we can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, their snap to cover should have. I think that's it. Even what's crazy about it, in GTA 5, they've already got blind shooting and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Just so you understand, like, they looked at every game and was like, whatever they've got, we're gonna have as a minimum, and then do our thing from there. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't think of Grand Theft Auto as one of the best, you know, third-person shooter, whatever. But they've got every gameplay mechanic that the top game has. Do you know what I'm saying? And they switch it to first-person as well. And then you're like, oh, this is why the game can be up for 10 years, bro. Because they look forward, but they're not compromising from behind. This is why they just keep eating up these studios, bro. Like, it's a lot. But I'm really going to be interested to see what this game's numbers do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, does it do better than the first game? What do you think?
Well, judging by my own reaction, I'm going to say no.
This is off of the stuff we've seen. You're saying you don't think it can do better than the first game?
Because, like, for me personally, I'm going to go back and play the DLC, just to see where they ended that story. Does Jin finish his actual story? Is it just to do the island? Like, what does that actually do for the story? And then, even for me, I'm like, what's the change in character? Why has the narrative completely changed from what Jin was going through and the standing with samurais to go into completely to a revenge story about a Ronin? Like, why did they just pivot so hard? That's what, for me, is the question is. And I feel like I can't be the only one questioning that, being like, oh, I want to Jin Sakai, he's not in the game, I'm not buying it then. You know what I mean? I feel like most people also feel like that, where it's like, you're saying, who is this chick? Well, why are we not playing as her? Why isn't it Jin Part 2? And like I said, I also feel like a lot of people didn't play a DLC, which is mad, where you'd end the story on the DLC and not the actual ending. Because the ending was multiple choice. And the right ending is not killing your uncle. Spoilers. So that's the case.
This is what I get back to when I said I didn't like the narrative in the game. Because that's not it. First, the ending in the DLC, I'm less mad at. I'm less mad at because of the ending they gave us. That's the only thing that makes it acceptable. Because you gave us a multiple choice end, bro.
This is why No Dropman couldn't do it.
No, but this what. Yeah, but I hear you.
Because he's like giving you the story. If you give multiple choice,
this is the thing. If you give us a multiple choice,
90% is going to be like this,
bro. And then you're giving us a definitive thing as the paid DLC. I understand you had to do that because you lot knew what you was doing already and where we was going. Now, it's not that I don't like this character. I don't know this character. And I didn't know Jin. And to be honest, it's like, you go through his story, I don't know if I know him anyway, because it was, it's multiple choice.
Yeah, right.
You can't know him. How can you know it? What do you mean? We got to the end of the game and I got to decide what he did. That means that's not Jin's choice, it's my choice. I'm choosing what Jin does, therefore I don't know the character. Because his actions would have been definitive. You understand? So, this is what I'm saying. That alone is like, I didn't know who I was playing with then, but it wasn't a custom character. Now we're going into a similar scenario, and you're telling me to trust you halfway into the game, when in the first game, in the first act you did something that was egregious, what makes me not want to trust you in the next game, and then it ended in a narrative where it wasn't definitive unless I got the DLC. I was already tapped out of your game before I got to the decision at the end, what made me guarantee I weren't going further. Hence, me not playing the multiplayer, me not playing the paid DLC. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't need that satisfied. You man had satisfied me with I'm just some guy. Like, you're just anyone, bro. You're actually no one. Maybe that's why they went Ronin in the next game, bro. Because that makes more sense. Like, if Jin was a Ronin, and you're just decide, I can get that, because you can just go to the logic of a wandering Ronin doing anything. Do you know what I'm saying? The same thing they're saying you can now do in this game. We're not handcuffing you to do anything. You ain't got to go anywhere. You can do blah, blah, blah. No, it's all good. But it's like, oh, maybe they just didn't know they was making a Ronin game before. And now they know they're making a Ronin game now. Before they was like, oh, we're trying to make Ninja Gaiden eventually, or should, you know what I'm saying, a Shinobi game eventually. And they realized, no, that worked for them. You know, the money came in for it. They're like, oh, let's not mess with the formula. Another Ronin game. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, as we discuss it, I'm understanding how maybe they got there, not agreeing with it, but having a better understanding of it. And it's like, bruv, I weren't really backing the pivot to the first to the ninja game anyway. So I've you know what I'm saying? You're not really drawing man out with this. I'm really interested. I want to see how the game does. Like, I want to see the reception. I'm talking about the real reception, bro, because it's like, I feel like outside of the game launch before and the first 2 weeks, I never heard anything about the game. But then when this one came out, the last game apparently is the greatest game that everyone's ever played again. And it's like, I don't know where I missed the train. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure this is going to have the reception the other one did. The other one had such massive marketing. Like, there was a buzz around it, while this one just kind of came off the
Buzz to me ain't real. They're doing the same marketing for this now, I believe. Do you know what I'm saying? They might not have plastered this on every bus like they did last time, but they can't do that. They're a brand new character again.
No, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I don't think
this one. If it was Kratos, you know what I'm saying? His face is on the side of the bus, so it's like, you man, I don't know. I feel like you man are half sabotaging the thing yourself. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
I don't know how to relate this to the
bro. And this is a PlayStation exclusive. And the thing about that is, bro, PlayStation is in such a precarious position with our mascots, with our mainstay characters, with the characters that we are like, no, this is PlayStation, bro. So, like, you know what I'm saying? We did Forbidden West. We did Horizon. You man Dasher in a bin, bruv. I don't know why. Halo is a gangster. Bro, Nathan Drake retired, bro. I don't know how. We got Indiana Jones still stealing stuff in 2025, 10 movies in. Nathan Drake's retiring and getting wifed up at 42 or something. What? Bro, do you get what I'm saying, bro? Kratos, I don't know if we've ever seen him, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what Kratos is doing, bro.
Sackboys.
Bruv. His robot Locon now, he's upgraded into Wally or something. Bro, it's like, yeah, bro. So, and it's like Jin. I remember when that man did the logo, and it's like Jin's face was in the back. And it's like, bro, this is so. Hey, you man were just playing with us. Yeah, bro. It's. I want to see the reception, bro. It's like I want it to be good, but like I feel like I just want it to be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? I want it to be honest, bruv. There's nothing bad about a good game coming out, and it like, if your game's not doing something very specific these days, your lifespan is very specific. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you might get a month, 2 months. That doesn't mean your game's bad. It's just the cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the competition.
Yeah, it's the way. But the thing is, it's the way that them lot handle it, I think, is what matters. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, we know our game's gonna get 28 days of uninterrupted whatever. Cool. You don't then try to mold the game into, you know, something that can then stand the test of time because of that. If it actually affects the game. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, they might be like, oh, well, like, we can lean into this cinematic thing because we know this will give the game longevity. People will go back and make their own movies and do this and do this. Yes, that's right, but you don't then, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, think about, I don't know how much they're pushing the PS5. Do you know what I'm saying? But imagine the decision is between, like, certain gameplay mechanics and then the functions of these features. Do you know what I'm saying? The black and white thing compared to, let's just say, snap the cover. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're not going to be able to do all of this stuff to get, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, how are we then making these, you know what I'm saying? Are you then being like, oh, well, because the character has this play style, we then don't put this function in, and that allows that's our reasoning for not having in the function. Now, for me, that's where I'm like, oh, nah, bro, you got to wait till PS6. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're taking our character backwards to make the product almost go forward, but the product won't go forward if the character don't go forward. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the character's the driving force. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I believe so. Do you know what I'm saying? Characters and the world of the games, I think if you get locked into those, you'll be more forgiving of presentation. You'll be more forgiving of bad gameplay mechanics. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you trust the. Like, think about how many dead games you're playing. Like, bro, do you know what? Like, man played all of the Uncharted games because I like Nathan Drake, not because I like the games. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, not that there's anything wrong with any of the Uncharted games. You get what I'm saying? But it's not like the world of stealing, a white guy stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? Appeal, like, bro, there's no real big appeal besides, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the studio that's making it, and you know what I'm saying? Him being a cool guy. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what draws man out. Kratos, this is why they send Kratos to 10 different realms. Because it don't matter, it's Kratos. When you don't have that, bro, I don't like how, this is what I'm saying. Or maybe Jin didn't click, bro.
Nah, it's not.
Bruv!
I mean, I just said baby was saying, where is, that's why I'm like, that would be mad if that's the reason. Maybe they click with them then.
There's that, no, bro, that's as good an assumption as him not clicking with us. Do you know what I'm saying? Get me? Because like me personally, I don't necessarily like him or not. Like I said, I left that game feeling like I still didn't know who he was, because at the end, after all of this killing and blah blah blah, you're letting me, even for me, even the option to spare my man is stupid. Like what? Like why am I doing this 40-hour thing? And then you're like, oh, someone with The Last of Us, the circle of violence. Bro, don't repeat the circle of violence in reality. I'm choking this motherfucker to death in the game. This is why I turned the game on. This is why I turned the game on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want my character to be noble, force me into that. Show me that his moral code is bigger than my bloodlust. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you did in The Last of Us. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, no, you're going to make me do these atrocious things, but when it comes down to it, when it comes to the real core of who these characters are, I don't have a choice. I would rather scream at the TV for that. Do you know what I'm saying? That Ellie is her own woman, and Abby's her own beast, than who's Jin? I just played 35 hours with this guy, hacking and slashing Chinaman's legs off, for him to find the guy who actually did the thing, and then just have the, like I said, I killed him, have the option to let man screw. Bro, you're playing games, man. Yeah. You're playing games, and then, you know what I'm saying, like you're saying, new character. You man don't bang with the character, and then we're getting, what was this? That's not
Atsu.
her. Who?
Atsu.
Her. Get me. Oh man, this has been a good one.
Yeah, man.
But do you know? Okay, look, last thing. With Assassin's Creed now, because Assassin's Creed came out, I wanted to bring it up as well.
Okay.
Now, Assassin's Creed is a lot more. It's. I presume this is going to be way bigger than Assassin's Creed in terms of the map, and the exploration. Assume, but the fact that we've got the dual characters over there kind of class this situation as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I hear it with the 20 different weapons and but we did that we legitimately did that in the last game. God of War should have shown you we can't do that in the next game already. Do you know what I'm saying? Introducing a wolf is cool, yeah, but there's that as well, and it's like, I mean, there was no reason why you couldn't have just had this character and Jin. Do you know what I'm saying? And found a common time ground, or introduced a new character in Jin. Do you know what I'm saying? Or I still don't see why this couldn't have been a custom character. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but October is gonna be a scary month.
Yeah, I just want to see where this goes from here. Because, like I said, if you just enjoy Tsushima, then there's not going to be no reason why it seems like you would enjoy this. But then that just relies on the story itself. Is there not going to be another multiple choice ending? If it's not, that's also very bloody-headed. Bro, you know what I'm saying, see?
Sam, stop it, man! Stop it!
Yeah, like,
stop it!
Chasing this,
okay, come on, we've got to do this one, bro. Odds, what we doing? Multiple choice ending. Who's playing it? Is there one?
I'm playing. I'm picking up as well.
Okay. So, multiple choice ending. Yes or no?
Bro, there has to be. Bro,
I'm saying there has
You know what's
to
so
be.
dumb about it? Because if there's not, like...
See, look, for common sense law, I'm voting that Sucker Punch did not put a multiple choice ending in this game. No, bro. If there's a multiple choice, first I'm not getting a game anyway. First, I'm not getting a game. Don't even send me the code for the community. But do you know what I'm saying? I'm not, bruv. Even if you send me the code, I'm not playing. So if there's a multiple choice ending at the end, this is. I don't know where we're living. I actually don't know what planet we're on. I don't know what we're doing, bro. Sam, don't even, bruv. Why you put that out there like that?
Bro, you know what I mean? I'm saying they're different. Her and thing, she's saying she's a wolf, she's this and that. She's getting to the last guy, and she ain't even hearing what man's saying.
Oh, she's transforming into a falcon and flying off or some shit like this. It's the mystic, bro. I can't, man. But I don't even want to think about it.
I'm saying there's gotta be.
Oh,
yeah, I'm with you on this
she's
one.
The opposite of Ellie. She's like, I'm getting to the end, I'm strangling, and then there's the choice. It slows down. It's like, will you kill or
there's no way.
Trying to be better than the vengeance.
Right. And then she just
there's
no
way. No, I can't. I can't even let. No. And I was the same one at the beginning of the video saying trust their history. Why I'm saying no is I hope that they've learned. If there's anything that we're gonna learn, if you still don't want to put snap to covering, if you want to talk about photo mode like it's the first time we've seen it, and the thing's been in game since 1999, yeah. The ending cannot be multiple choice, bro. This is not a Scantron, fam. Like, it cannot be.
So
they're watching this and they know already.
Like,
that's
remove that,
yeah, bro.
Remove that ending.
Bro, they've got to know that was the. Listen, I don't. Okay, what's worse, killing the horse or the multiple choice ending?
Killing the horse.
100%.
Yeah, man, that was so unnecessary.
100% unnecessary. I've got to go with the ending because who is this guy? I got no horse or main character. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine if the horse survived, I would have known what the horse was on the whole time. Like, you're such a good horse, bro. You're just gonna ride out. But imagine having that feeling about your main character. Who is this you?
That's what I'm saying. And you do the same to her. It's like, oh,
they can't, Sam.
Bro, they
cannot. Bro, we're gonna have an hour-long fight at the end just to decide. No.
Decide, yeah.
No, bro, stop it, man. No, bro.
At this point, they should have even added back the whole good guy, bad guy system as well.
Bro, no.
See, they're so. That's what they were going to go with.
No, they're so cooked off of. I don't know what happened to these man and the infamous situation. Yeah, they're cooked off that, bro. They're cooked off. I don't know how. It was so good. They had it so correct. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bruv, the good guy, bad guy thing is almost a no-brainer for a game like this, bro. There's so many Red Dead Redemption elements in it. Like, the game is a western. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, a Kawasaki western. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like not like.
I think the element of what side am I choosing.
That's what they don't want. I don't get why you man are moved like this when you weren't like this before. Kozak is sucking the juice out of man's existence, bro, and becoming stronger and stronger and taking over the whole city, like as he should be. If there is a Ronin going out there on full ghost vengeance, bro,
it's legit.
Yeah, fam, you should be
to Tsushima. Like you either stay the actual honourable path of a samurai, or you are leaning towards the dishonourable path of using poisons and sneaking up on people and stuff like that. Then the ending would have made more sense when you're coming to your uncle. Bro, it's straight death, or you're a samurai. You may have moved across some of the other lines. You won't even face your uncle then. You're facing somebody else.
See,
so for me, that makes perfect sense.
That's so good. That's so good. That's not. Do you know what? That's so much better, bro. Imagine that, yeah. The decision you had made prior had tipped the balance. So imagine getting to your uncle's killer, like you're saying, and having to fight someone else because that brother killed your uncle. Therefore, the samurai way, you can get the vengeance for your uncle, but never have the vengeance for yourself. That would have been so much better because in both of those scenarios, whether you went bad and killed your uncle or you never got the opportunity, they both decided Jin was that guy. Not me just saying, oh yeah, no. Me, like, bro. And they might be like, well, you deciding who Jin is. I don't think it works like that, bro. Not in gaming, bro. Like, not when you're trying to sell me a character. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone who has a personality, someone who's been through something, bro. That's where the emotional thing happens. Or maybe they don't get that. That's why they killed the horse, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, I say it because it's like, where I'm searching for the reason the horse died, and my man saying, oh, you know, the hard or the more emotional thing is, yeah, I'm getting that. But at the same time, it's like, they've got to understand, like, not that you don't kill the companion. It's just the way, like, you killed the companion and you tried to replace him 2 seconds later. Like, there was no grieving, like, you didn't respect my character, like, my Jin's journey, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe that's part of the Jin's journey, because it's funny, I remember you saying after the killed your horse, you ran around the game for... Yeah.
Give me a new one, I was like, I don't know you.
And that's mad, because I just took the new horse and I was mad. No, the reason why is, no, because it's like, bro, Sam's taking the time to grieve the horse and then grieve the situation. I don't have time. No, not funny. You get what I'm saying? I don't have time to grieve this situation and run around because of the dumb shit you've done. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Now, it's almost like you've almost. I feel like at the moment we both lean into the game, yeah. But you lean in and you're like, okay, mate. I don't know. Like, I guess if that's what your Jin done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so emotionally that Jin's whereas my Jin's. I'm determined. We're both in the same place off the event. But I don't think that's the way you should be doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that we should both be ultra determined in that moment for the same reason. Do you know what I'm saying? And then for me that's just what plays out in the end. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, what did you do, Tom? You let go? Or you clapped him?
I killed him. Pretty hard killed him.
What did you do?
Killed him. There's no other way I'm in this mission of
There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Not killing my
There's no way. And the thing is, imagine if Last of Us was multiple choice. What would you done in the end?
Bro, Abby's gone.
Yeah.
100%.
Abby's finished.
Bro, I'm choking. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. To be honest, as Abby, I would have killed her, bro.
I would have killed.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the thing. I feel like Lev would have got away.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's the situation there. You kill again, and it's almost like that circle just keeps doing
100%, bro. Because that's the next game. The Last of Us 3 would be Lev coming back
and then trying to actually find the kill for things that Joel did this, bro.
100%, and that's that you also transitioned 3 main characters in 3 single games, and no one blinks an eye, bro. Well, I say blinks an eye. We blinked an eye over the death of Joel because he died. For me, like, listen. R.I.P. Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember playing the first game and us man talking about, like, bro, I can't remember if it was, I definitely know it was before the second game. There was a conversation we had where we was like, Joel getting snuffed is fine because of the world we live in. I remember us having this conversation because it's like watching The Walking Dead, and it's like, one of the things that I love about The Walking Dead, I hate about The Walking Dead is like, you're like, your mate, like, let's say Rick, yeah. Rick is a bad man. But if Rick gets head topped, we can't really be upset because he deads, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And we only like Rick because there's man doing more crosses than him. And we believe, we've been with Rick so long, do you know what I'm saying, that his crosses is okay for us now. Because, you know, he's protecting us, he's with us, he's for his son. But that man's got a son. That man's got a wife.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I love the end of the first, where they put you in the shoes of this guy, and he just like, yeah, bitch, I didn't do it. And you're like, but you did.
Come on.
And like, did I play as the villain the whole time?
See, this is and that's the question. See, that I never get to, bro, because it's not about that, bro. Yeah, it's
respectable. If you're the dad, bro, you're doing that.
There are 0 villains in The Last of Us, and there's 0 heroes, bro. There's just people making their way through a fucked up situation, fam. And in that, fucked up shit happens. So Joe getting plastered with a golf club after saving the gang of people from certain death. Well, like, do you know what I'm saying? They didn't even have to raise the stakes that high, but they do because that is the situation. You know what I'm saying? So then taking it back to this with Jin having a multiple choice option on whether we're taking vengeance when the game is the ghost of vengeance, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, nah, it hurts at the narrative part of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And them not even being like, oh, you could choose focus main to maybe sugarcoat the issues of the first game just says we're doing more sugarcoating. Do you know what I'm saying? As opposed to like head on addressing the thing. Or maybe they have spoke about all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, bro? But I'm glad we took this, you know what I'm saying? We spoke about this like this because I think it needs it, bro. I think it actually needs it. I'm so excited to see how this goes, bro.
I'm as well, because like I said, I just feel like there's stuff that they should be doing. I'm not sure if those people are in the office scared to do it, why things being removed. Because like I said, playing Sucker Punch games, you've had this element almost as your studio to be doing this thing, and suddenly now you don't want to be doing it. So I'm like, very, very interesting. I used to take it even back to Guerrilla Studios with, I would say their best thing is just world building. The Hellgast, bro, who doesn't know who they are? And now you move on to Aloy and her world. It's almost like, even just seeing the mechanical animals anywhere, even if you've seen it, let's say even Digimon did it first, you're seeing the way Guerrilla Games did it. You're like, that's a Guerrilla Game thing. That sticks with them.
You're actually,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's a great comparison, man. Because, bruv, we talk about Guerrilla Games and another studio that is making leader in the market games from day one, and then they consistently massively pivot IP, and we're not keeping the last thing going. And the reason why I am cool with that is because they don't go backwards, bro. If they're them going from Killzone, bruv, firstly, everyone was nasty. Every single one. PSP, all of them nasty. Good job. We need it back. Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't need it back just because COD's doing what COD's doing it. We need it back because you, man, were making one of the best first-person shooters and then stopped. So it's like, you ain't got to go annual with it, but do you know what I'm saying? Can you release a Killzone every console? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, bro. Like, but at the same time, when I see what they're doing with Horizon, yeah, bro, the stuff they do in Horizon, they couldn't do. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They couldn't do it there, bro. And the advancement from Horizon 1, the DLC of 1, and then 2, bruv, it's not the same. It's not the same, bro. Like, no one's telling me, oh, this could have been a DLC. Or there's no way. Like, it's a whole new thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's hard to go back, and this is sometimes what I don't like. When the next game's so legit, it's hard to go back. Because, bro, you feel like the character's handicapped, bro. It's like, raw, man, I can't run, fly, can't do nothing. Aloy in number 2, bro. Bro, you want a Black Panther game, bro? Someone go play.
Forbidden.
Yeah, Forbidden Wilds, bro. It's mechanical, yeah, bro. You'll get it, man. Bro, that game's nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, listen. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, guys, let us know. Comments down below. Ghost of Yotei. It's going to do better than number 1.
That is the question, bro. That is the question.
Because everyone was crying that, oh, Tsushima should have won Game of the Year. I thoroughly disagree.
No way. Yeah. Wait, what won that year?
What was that, 2019? Or is it 18? Was it Last of Us? But yeah, guys, let us know who won that year and why Tsushima should have won, which is not correct. And do you think Ghost of Yotei is up for Nintendo Game of the Year? From what you've seen here and what you might be playing in October. I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
Brilliant GS.
Yeah, I can win.
Peace.
Yo! Game of the Year. That's crazy.
I was saying that game got robbed. I was like, you guys are drunk.
That's crazy.